I've watched a lot of My Little Pony, and I've questioned my choice to watch some of My Little Pony. But regardless of whatever Hasbro puts out, you know I'm going to watch it. And now we have confirmation from two separate sources that My Little Pony is making a comeback. The first, as you may already know, is a Variety article stating that a live-action movie is in the works. And the second is this blurb of text from the LinkedIn bio of Gretchen Mallory, who was the head writer of Tell Your Tale. In this blurb, she is stated as, quote, currently developing the next iteration of the My Little Pony franchise, actively shaping the future of one of the most iconic and cherished brands in the world. So, this confirms it. The next generation of My Little Pony is officially in production. But from these two pieces of information, a question arises in my head. Are these two pieces of information referring to the same iteration of My Little Pony? Because if you remember a while ago, there was an animation leaked online about an upcoming My Little Pony reboot starring Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Misty. Now, I'm not an expert on animation or film, but if you ask me, this doesn't look like the pitch to a live-action movie to me. This looks like the pilot to an animated TV show, but it looks like a very early pitch for a pilot, meaning that this is likely just an idea and not something that was ever confirmed to actually be in production at Hasbro. Again, we need to remember that this is a leak. This is not a confirmation for a show that is actually being made. What has been confirmed is that there is indeed something in the works, and according to Variety, it is a live-action film being created by Amazon. Oh, and speaking of which, hey, Amazon, please, for the love of all that is good in this world, put the film in theaters. I want to view it on the big screen, and I do not want to pay for another subscription service just to watch this film in my own home on an infinitely smaller screen, all right? I want to go to the theater and just be surrounded by the weirdest combination of screaming children, parents who were dragged along by said children who would rather be anywhere else, fully grown men wearing rainbow wigs, and t-shirts that say 20% cooler on them, all the while bro-hoofing each other. Actually, come to think of it, are bro-hoofs even a thing anymore? I have not heard anybody use that term in ages. To be fair, it is really dumb. It's literally just a renamed fist bump. But the emoticon for it is awesome. I love the fact that this fandom created its own emoji, and it's so simple, but it works so well. Oh, and also, I want to run into this guy in the theater because the dedication to this cosplay makes me smile every time I see it, and I want to meet this person in person so I can shake their hand. You got all that, Amazon? Good, let us continue. So it definitely seems like we'll be getting more MLP content sometime in the near future. You know, depending on what you define as near. I did a little bit of research and I found that most of Amazon's lower budget films, which I assume is what My Little Pony will inevitably end up being, take around 12 to 18 months to make. This includes pre-production, casting, filming, post-production, etc. So what seems most likely at this point is that we will see a live-action My Little Pony film releasing sometime in early to mid 2027. Do I think that a live-action My Little Pony movie will be good? No, but I am gonna have a good time covering all the information on this film until we get it. So if you want to keep up with all the information on this film as well, go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 before the end of the year. And a huge thank you to my channel members, especially Godzilla Man over here, for helping to keep this YouTube channel running.